Hello YouTubers, Manny here from Manny's How To Workshop with the video today on how to um, pressure relief your fuel system on a 2013 Kia Rio with the GDI engine. Okay, so I looked all over YouTube to try to find the exact procedure, but no one seemed to be making a video on it. So I thought I'd go ahead and show you guys how to do it, so that if you're gonna work on your GDI injectors, then this is what you need to do, because this system is very high pressure and you don't want to accidentally disconnect the line and have that fuel smack you back in your face, which you should be wearing like safety glasses when you're doing this, and to make sure that you're not causing yourself any harm. Alright, so the first step is to go ahead and disconnect the negative battery cable, okay, which is this one right here, which I already did. Alright, and the next step is to go into your back seat of your Kia, and I've already removed the back seat. And the way you do that is that you pull up on this side and on that side over there in the front. Just get just a minimal force, not too much, and then if you just pull up on it, it'll disengage. You do the same thing on that side, but you also have a bolt that's right here. Let's see if we can see it. It's right there where my finger's pointing. Okay, and it's a 14 millimeter bolt. Now obviously I've already taken it out because the seat's out. Okay, and after you do that, then you want to lift this cover up right here. This is the access cover, and according to the service manual, it's cover A, I guess is how they listed it. Now this is held down with this black glue type material here, so you're gonna have to get something like really flat and just keep prying up little by little until you can get it to lift up. Because once you get it to lift up, you're going to want to go ahead and disconnect the connector right there, which goes to your fuel pump, your in-tank fuel pump. Okay, as you can see, this is part of the line right there, and there's another line right back there where my finger's pointing at, which you can't really see. Okay, right there, that's the other line, and that's actually the one that goes out. It's got a little arrow on that 90-degree nipple that goes out. Okay, so this connector here, what you got to do is you got to squeeze right here on this side right here, and if you squeeze that, hold on a second, and you see it comes right out. Okay, so you disconnect that. Now I went ahead and chose to go ahead and disconnect this one right here also, and the same thing, this one you got to press on the tab right on top where my thumb is, and you squeeze that and you can pull it out. Okay, just like that, and then you just leave those there hanging like that. All right, and then the next step after that is you need to go into the engine compartment and disconnect the harness or connector that goes to your high pressure fuel pump, which is this one right here. And this one, same thing. You just squeeze on the tab right there, and when you squeeze it, okay, you just pull it out. Okay, because you can see that on this side is where there's a little tab right there that clicks in place, and so this only goes on one way anyway. So that way you know exactly how to put it back later. All right, so you disconnect that one right there. Now, what you're supposed to do is reconnect the negative battery cable. Okay, so you can power up the vehicle. And once you reconnect the battery cable, then you come in the car. Okay, put the key in the ignition. All right, and obviously it's on this side right here. Put the key in the ignition, start up the car, and let it run for about 20 seconds. Okay, and that's all you need to do it for. Now when you let it run for 20 seconds, it may cut off on its own, because remember, you no longer have both fuel pumps pumping the fuel to the engine, and that's just to let the car use up whatever's there. And once it shuts off, then you just turn it off. Okay, it's back on the off position. Come back, disconnect the negative battery cable. Okay, and now you're ready to go ahead and disconnect the high pressure fuel line if you're doing service on this pump. If you're going to swap it out, in my case, what I'm going to be doing is actually removing the GDI injectors, which lives right underneath this intake housing. And because I'm going to take them out, check them out, and if they need to be cleaned, I have one of those sonic cleaners I just got, because this car, I don't know if if you guys saw my last video where I replaced the O2 sensor right here. That's the upstream one because of that rich condition I was getting, and I still have that condition. So now my next step is to check the GDI injectors, and if they're working properly after I clean them, I'm also going to check, their specifications according to the service manual, as far as like the resistance of the little coil in there. And then I'm going to check the spray pattern after I clean them to make sure that they spray in a good mist. Okay, I also bought a fuel injector tester, where it actually has those little connectors where you connect it, and all you need is a source of like cleaner, like brake cleaner or something like that, and you make it work. And it actually, what it does is it pulses it just like the car does, the computer does. In other words, it mimics the car, instead of just trying to put connecting two wires, like one to the positive of the battery, one to the negative, and then you're just kind of like tapping on it to make it open and close. This actually does the same intermittent powering of it to make it spray in the correct pattern. But I may not make a video about taking this apart to get to the GI injectors, because there's a bunch of videos out there already. But I may go ahead and make a video of when I hook it all up to the sonic, well, after I clean them with the sonic cleaner, and then hook it up to see how they look. And I'll probably take some pictures of the before and after, or some quick videos of the before and after, just so you guys can see the difference, if in fact the sonic cleaner did go ahead and do its job and clean them good. All right, but anyway guys, so that's how you relieve the pressure of the fuel that's still left in your fuel lines from the high pressure system, so that you'll be able to disengage everything safely without harming yourself. All right guys, as always, thank you for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit the bell notification button so that you are notified when I upload new and repair videos. Okay, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Take care.